SBTV.
Hey guys, I'm Sean, representing SBTV Games and Gadgets today. We're here at the YouTube studios with XDev. I've got Sarah here. How you doing, Sarah?
I'm good, thanks.
What are we going to check out here today?
We have got a Christmas diner prison-themed extravaganza.
Excellent. That's quite a few scenarios you got here. What's the theme that's made you do this?
The theme essentially is YouTube. It's about bringing together our YouTube fans to really do exciting content with our games. We've got Resogun, we've got Lemmings Touch, we've got Invizimals, we've got LittleBigPlanet, we've got Vita Pets, we've got Tearaway around there in the diner. So it's really about celebrating the YouTube community and giving them access to great content.
I've got XDev's Mark here. He's about to show us some Lemmings Touch. Can you give us a gist of what we're going to see from Lemmings Touch today?
Well, basically, Lemmings Touch is a new game for the PlayStation Vita. It's been designed specifically for the Vita, so it encompasses all of the kind of the touch mechanics. Lemmings has been around for a while now, but this is the first time that we've actually looked at the brand, and it's got a bit of a reboot, and we've brought it, you know, up to the future day. So really excited about it. Great for the Vita, great for the mobile. You know, you can spend a couple of hours on it, you can spend 10 minutes on it. Really good. So this is a tutorial level, so it's really a basic level that tells you about all the kind of functionality of the actual the game itself. So as you can see, these little lemmings kind of walk. The aimless kind of dumb animals that will just walk throughout the level. The aim is to get them from the entrance all the way to the home, to the exit. We've also got objectives in there now, so as well as completing the levels and you know, solving the puzzles, you also have these kind of mini objectives, and what these do is these allow you to be given coins, and you can use these coins now again for the first time to kind of, you know, do anything to your lemming. So as you can see here, we've given some pink hair. We can put a different nose on them. So this is this is the first time that you've been able to actually customize your lemming.
So Mark, when are we looking to see Lemmings Touch be able to be picked up and played with?
Well, we're looking to release this early in 2014, so keep your eye on the PlayStation Network for further details.
Thank you very much, Mark.
You're welcome.
I've got a community representative for LittleBigPlanet here. Steve, how's it going, Steve?
Pretty good, thanks.
What exactly are we going to see here today?
These are community levels that are created using the new items from the Nightmare Before Christmas pack that we released around Halloween time.
What exactly are we going to see if we were to pick this up and purchase for home use?
Well, it's a gallery level containing all the new items that you can see in this community level here, like that sort of brickwork, the bats or some ghosts floating around, which are items that you can collect within the pack itself to, it died already, that you can use to make your own levels.
Excellent. Any kind of additional new features that we would see just from this pack if we were to purchase it?
Not this particular pack. You got the new level, but this is mainly sort of a aesthetic asset pack that just gives you more material, stickers, decorations. As I say, well, Nightmare Before Christmas has been one of our most requested packs for a long time. So everyone sort of wanted to get hold of Jack, Sally, Oogie Boogie, and be able to play as them as a character.
So Steve, is this pack already out to purchase, or is it coming out very soon?
Yeah, this pack came out around Halloween, so this pack is already out for people to purchase.
Excellent. You'd like to kind of touch on anything else in the near future that we can kind of keep our excited hands ready for?
Well, we've got some stuff planned for Christmas. We haven't announced them yet, but we've definitely got some new stuff coming that we think the community are really going to love.
Cool. Thank you very much for that again, Steve. I got Spaff here from Media Molecule. We're going to check out some Tearaway. How has Tearaway been?
How has it been?
Because it literally just launched and it's been amazing, but what would you say? How is it?
So it came out on Friday. So it's a couple of days ago. We were kind of a bit blown away that it's actually out. It's been a long time coming, and we've been absolutely just knocked out by all the amazing praise we've had, and all the reviews have been fantastic. People are loving it. So yeah, it's been a really, really good week.
Cool. What would you be showing us today in general?
So I'll probably show you maybe the beginning of the game, how it kind of sets you up to be the character that you are, and because you're a big part of the game, like you're a character in the game, and we need to kind of get you ready for that, because it's a bit different to normal. So normally there'll be my face in there. Hello, hello. So all these enemies are kind of coming in through the hole into the nice, colourful, papery world, and kind of causing a bit of chaos. They're called the scraps.
So it's a game about yourself in real life kind of working with the counterpart within the game.
So here's a good example of how, like, she's being chased by a big gang of scraps, and she can't do anything about it. But you can see here this paper is really thin. If I wave my hand behind the Vita, you can kind of see through it. And so now if I push hard enough, I can push my finger up into the game world, move it around. I can even get another one in there, maybe another one, and then I can just start smashing these guys up. Oh. Pop. And so yeah, because I'm so big, I can just just smash it all up.
Is there a lot of touch features throughout the whole game? Something we can look forward to?
Yeah, we use the touch, we use the tilt, we use the cameras, we use pretty much everything that this little console can do, which makes it unique. Hello. So she looks up, sees you looking down, realises that was you that helped her, and that's the beginning of your friendship.
So Spaff, the game is already out and the reception is looking good. Any kind of clues to anything else we can look forward to in the future?
So Media Molecule, we're working on a PS4 game. We've teased a little bit about it. I'm sure you'll hear more about that next year sometime. As for Tearaway, who knows what the future holds.
Excellent. Thank you very much again. Hey guys, we're at kind of winter wonderland kind of looking area, and I've got Mitsu here from XDev. How are you doing today?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. You know what? It's so surreal being here. You know, we're in the middle of London. It's not quite snowing yet, but as you can see, the whole place is like, you know, turned into winter wonderland. You know, so it's really seasonal, and yeah, really nice to be here.
Excellent. And we've got Invizimals here to show. It's a little bit brief what we can see here from your game.
So Invizimals is a new game that's coming out on PlayStation Vita. Now this game uses the latest augmented reality technology. What it means is basically wherever you are, wherever you have your Vita, you can use the real world as your game world. And it's a great 3D battler that, you know, you can actually, you know, wherever you are. So whether you're in your grandma's house, whether you're on your way to school, on your way to work, you can actually use the real world as your game world. So I'm going to be using the rear camera on the PS Vita to actually place my Invizimals in the real world. So I'm going to place this guy. It's called Iceline. He's looking fierce. I'm just going to place him in the real world. There you go. So as you can see, it's detecting the floor collision perfectly.
And it's only the AI that you're going to have as an opponent, or would you eventually, I don't know, be able to play other players or capture their kind of characters?
Yeah. If you go online, if you actually win, you can actually get your opponent's Invizimals. So, you know, you have to be really careful, you know, when you go online, because you don't want your best characters to be taken away online. So, yeah, you got to make sure, you know, you rank them up really nice, really powerful, pick the weapons, pick the special attacks, and then go online and challenge your friends. Now, this game supports up to 4 players, so I can actually have up to 4 characters at the same time.
Is that just you controlling a single one and the rest are AI? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. But any combination, actually. We've also got a PS3 game as well, so you can actually do cross-play. So Vita players can actually challenge PS3 players as well online. Now you can obviously use the front touch to, you know, use for navigation, such as, you know, combination attacks, special attacks.
And when exactly are we going to see Invizimals on our shelves, be able to pick up and play with the family?
Yeah, in the UK market, this game would be launching in February, early next year, so definitely look forward to that.
Excellent, and stay tuned for that. Thank you, Mitsu, again.
All right, thank you very much. See you.
I got XDev's Ian here. We're seeing some Resogun. How you doing, Ian?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. Here in the odd cell, but yeah.
Give us a little gist about what we're going to see here today.
Okay, so this is Resogun. This is the new game from Housemarque, the developers of Super Stardust HD and Dead Nation. And this is their PlayStation 4 launch title. It's available exclusively to all PS Plus subscribers, and it's our little love letter to Defender and retro shooters and things like that. So as you can see here, it's based on a cylindrical play area that you can fly all the way around, and there's a couple of little cells with the human beings trapped in there. Every so often, a bunch of enemies are going to come out coloured in green, and these are the keeper enemies, and they sort of hold the keys to the cells for saving the humans.
So this game is literally trying to save the humans, fighting off the enemies, and literally having an explosive good time, from what I can see.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, survive, save it. So there's a human there. Let's go and get him. Yeah, try to survive, try and save the humans, try and get the highest score. It's classic sort of arcade shooter action.
And for anyone who doesn't know, what do you actually do with the humans after you've just collected them off the ground?
So I picked one up here. In the level there are 2 motherships at either end, and all you've got to do is set them there and they'll be saved.
Is there saving the humans the main objective in every stage, or is it just something to help you with the kind of added bonuses?
It's the main objective across all stages, but it's entirely optional. I mean, doing so, saving all the humans, is the key to like the high scores and sort of truly completing the game. But you can just survive. You know, it's something that you can work up to.
So what would you say kind of really inspired this game? Because you touched on a few things, but anything in particular kind of favoured more than the others?
Well, Housemarque are massive shooter fans. You know, every time we go over to see them in Helsinki, they're playing classic shooters. This one, there's a definite nod to Defender there, you know, with saving the humans, flying around on the cylindrical landscape. But there's also nods to like some other like classic games like Data Storm, and definitely like Japanese influences, like so some of the, like the niche like Don Apache and, you know, the cave shooter games.
So Ian, when are we going to see this game kind of be available to kind of play?
Okay, Resogun's out on launch day, so this Friday, the 29th of November. It's available for free for all PlayStation Plus subscribers. So I think you get a subscription out of the box. So yeah, get your hands on it and put your score on the leaderboard.
Cool. Thank you very much for that, Ian.
Thanks very much.
Thank you for showing us, man.
Where you been? Great game, pal. Great game.
I have Neil here from XDev, and he's going to show us some PlayStation Vita Pets. How are you doing, Neil?
Good so far.
Excellent. Could you give us a brief gist of what this game is?
Sure. Well, it's an adventure game and a pet simulator game for like 7 to 14-year-olds exclusively for the PlayStation Vita. What we've tried to do is take the traditional pet game and a traditional adventure game and combine the two, so there's a kind of marriage between the two genres, and hopefully make it more appealing to kids who want a game rather than just a simulator. But you can also shop for items, so I'm just going to buy a couple of bits of clothing to show you.
How many items of clothing can we customize with on launch?
Oh, well, in terms of like, there's full body costumes, there's about 70 something of those. In terms of just generic and random and bits and pieces, there's probably hundreds of many different things: collars, glasses, hats, all that kind of stuff. So this is the dressing room where you can kind of, anything that you've bought, anything you've unlocked, you can get the dog to wear.
How big is this world? I mean, we've seen a house so far. What kind of things we look forward to seeing around?
So once you leave the house, you start off in the forest, which is kind of this huge network of paths hidden throughout the forest. There's loads and loads of hidden objects, so the dog will sniff them out and you can kind of dig them up together, find different things. But I'll see if the map is available. So it's pretty substantial. This is the world that you can explore with the dog. So there's various different kind of adventure areas. There's mazes, there's tunnels, there's networks, there's mines. The center of the map is this old castle, which is the kind of the point you're trying to get to uncover the kind of the history of where you are and this king who used to live in the island.
So Neil, how many different other variations of dog can we see, and like, how much detail has gone into each one?
So there's 4 dogs in total, 4 breeds of dog, and then there's loads of different variations of colour and patterns. In terms of depth of character, I think each of the dogs have a couple of thousand lines of dialogue each. I think when you tally it all up all together, we have more dialogue than the last Killzone game. So it's a pretty deep personality for each dog. You know.
Excellent. And when we're looking to see this title hit shops?
This game will be out kind of closer to early next year, just now for the summer holidays, just before.
Excellent. Thank you very much for showing us the game.
I think we're gonna be best friends forever. You're gonna clean up after me, right?
That's it from me, Sean. This has been SBTV Games and Gadgets. Make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe to SBTV to keep updated on the latest releases and check out more of our videos below.